So I like Osboss priming that dash, getting ready for the contact, play with the wall. Narrowly is gonna get Cryo dealt with. Xander and Asuna getting a couple of kills on the backside. Those MIBR flood on into the site, and Xander just hiding, playing ring around the Rosie. On top of this pillar, he's not gonna be able to find anything. A 2K from Artzine.
So a 3v2 on the retake. The wall from the friendly Sage of Cryo now almost works against 100 Thieves. They have to go for a jump over top to get back into this one.
Yeah, luckily you got those boxes, so it shouldn't... Oh no, the boxes, yeah, it's a good angle to get on through. No problem for EU, but really waiting for Boostio's flank to pay off.
Yeah, missiles in 5 seconds as well. So increased dead for the breach is stunned, but Boostio's been spotted out in main.
Good counter stun.
Missiles, that forces the fight, but Verno's the one to win it. EU drops into the site, but he doesn't clear behind him. And
one of those knives, of course, can be very high impact, but not the instant sight clearing piece.
Cortezio is playing all the way back here. Baits it for Verno, and it's a beautiful cleanup. And this is just the guy you want getting these kills. 3 more ult orbs given over to Verno.
And getting him and Artzine online early, very, very important. Cryo probably be looking to die to the spike here, but...
Stun in, Xander for the first.
Wow.
Aspas! What a flick from him! Spray transfers on
and
to
here comes that mid lurk. Shenum with a rifle in hand. That's an easy little backstab. Cryo's got nowhere to go. MIBR convert.
For a tag, Osboss gets in, and now the next wave of utility should be able to deal with this one very well. MIBR get the plant down on Artzine, and they're going to have Teo and Breach ult for this next round.
That's going to be absolutely brutal. Thieves, I think, because they've been forced onto a few ecos already, so early on have just been doing a lot of very heavy stacking. And now MIBR have managed to call around it pretty perfectly each time. Here Boostio's just got a, I think, flash in hand, ready to come around this corner. 1-for-1's all right, but a good counter stun out Artzine. Now he's on the hunt. That's going to make quick work of the 100 Thieves. Been explosive each time.
Sage well used. That'll fall at 20 seconds, but already falling in heaven is Boostio. Shenum picks just a perfect timing on that lurk, and he's going for more. Shenum catches another.
His teammates had gone for the spam, so he thought he could maybe find a timing. 100 Thieves have beautiful information over the A side, now creeping up right on the corner of the orb.
This position for EU is great. He got 2 kills in heaven here just a few rounds ago, but Shenum is working through this. Wanted to fight towards spawn. Now he heads out towards rafters, but the spray's missing. Cryo has the protection in Cortezia. This should just be too many odds. That's 1 kill found though. And all 1v1 against Cryo! How has Cortezia found that?
And now the ultimate to pick up the spike in heaven with only 20 seconds left. He's back on to B.
A 1v1 against the IGL. Cortezia holds the angle. Another tap. Boostio on the jump.
10 seconds left.
Cortezia waits. Plant's coming in. Boostio dropped towards hell. Cortezia on the swing. It's damage. Down to 11 HP. But time now working in his favor. In the smoke, Boostio. Stun ready to go.
Ooh, the TP.
Cortezia's passed it, and it's 1-for-1 on the trade, but a great stun onto EU, and Cortezia converts 6 kills in the last few minutes here.
Keep your eyes on Boostio. That's my champ's winner inside of the smoke. They're jumping into his smoke. It's a 1-for-1. Sight belonging to MIBR.
But Cryo has a Sage res, and he wants to fight back down ramp. MIBR realize they're
like
protecting this body. 3 players ready to challenge Cryo. Swinging into him. MIBR trying and trade out, but it's down to a 1-on-1, and Cryo nearly got the kill.
Taking their time for now. Again, just going for the contact plays.
It's a dink connected, but Osboss gets 1 kill. Cryo spotted out on the site, and MIBR, as long as they check on Xander, which they will, it should all be okay. Into a 4-on-2. Boostio in mid gets a kill with the Sheriff. Now it's only a 1-player deficit. 2 guns, a rolling thunder. This becomes winnable. But Osboss holding the line. Both players. 1 shot to his outlaw. Rolling thunder used. And the outlaw connects.
Into the site, you can see kind of getting in front of the orb.
Osboss pops blades. He wants to send this one into B. The blade storm up and over the top is denied by Xander. 100 Thieves hold B, and Asuna arrives with his rocket. Trying to find a target in the smoke. He's gone too far and now spamming back through. MIBR have 4 players, all trying to find safety in the pit, but Cryo won't let them stand. Cryo for 3. Verno runs in, and it's a desperate game at this point. Asanari holding on the spike, and 100 Thieves lock up a 5th round.
Well, Ospas is hiding for now.
Oh, Cortez actually gets stuck.
Yeah.
And now Ospas has to go good. Make up for his fallen comrade, and that is excellence out of Ospas. A dash away to safety in Artsin. Shannon, they arrive to aid the hero in his cause.
Is not long for this world.
A bit of a 2025 Valorant moment down in the vents. Everyone's stunned up, but Verno gets the opener.
What is he doing there?
I love how creative the players have gotten with the movement on the Teo drone to avoid getting shot.
It's like jump peeking with the drone.
It's its own minigame. Artscene steps into main, gets an easy kill onto Xander.
Oh, don't take your stun out there.
That's fine.
I don't know.
The spray gets a little messy.
How's Cryo over there on site? What's going on?
Spike down A. 30 seconds left.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have the spike. One of the key parts of getting that plant money.
There's some low players, though. I can see a world. Okay, not if it's Garcia that's taking
On
the first
that angle,
contact.
too. I don't take the ghost any day of the week.
No, don't like that.
They're ready on the swing. Ospas steps off.
Oh, nice.
Stunned up.
Really
but
good
with the pullback star, he could find another shot. Another angle. Over the top is Asuna, and the operator not the weapon for that job. Shannon, he wanted to fight back in towards ramp as his team floods out onto site.
Verno still backside right now. Has an opportunity to shut this down, and he does with 2 kills. Now the rest of his team popping out of heaven. But 100 Thieves have managed to equalize. 2-on-2 now. And yet with only 20 seconds, they have to fight in. Verno isn't gonna let it happen. And MIBR are up to 10.
Any real round-winning ultimates, and they're trying to dive into mid. Asuna, you know he's gonna get at least 1 there.
Hold on now. 4-on-3 for 100 Thieves. Cryo's 1 off the orb to have the ulti online.
Cortezia is stuck here. Wall up towards heaven, 4 players pinching onto him.
Good dodge.
Worried about different. The knife is out! Oh, Cortezia.
So Artsin steps forward. Stunned to
That's
take
a
this
classic.
fight.
And he still goes 1 for 1 with it.
But that's the ultimate that now MIBR won't be able to tag into.
Stun for Verno. Asuna, good with the movement. He's always stellar. Diving in like he does there.
100 Thieves don't have control of heaven, though. Cortez's already made it back into sight. Shenham's been called on in.
The res. That'll bring Xander back into a 5-on-3 for 100 Thieves. But they're re-hitting into this one. Shenham's still here. Holding the line on ramp. The op in heaven, but it's Cortezia! He's the man to do it! Locks down 3 kills in main. And now 100 Thieves are sent scrambling.
30 seconds left, though. 100 Thieves may have heard the rotate from Shenham over towards the B side. So instead, looking to pinch back into the A site. Ospas is turned around. But now that spike is headed over to B, and that would be brutal if he ran back into Shenham.
Ospas repositions just at the right time. Asuna in the air, he's gone too. And now players arriving as Cortezia. Could he do it 2 rounds in a row? Paranoia up, holding down this site as in heaven, 1 by 1. 100 Thieves all start to fall. It's a 5-on-2, 20 seconds, it's desperation into the site, but EU still finding success! Oh my God! It's a nasty one-tap from Verno, and that's gonna lock this round up. The shorty in hand, and they're heading right into it. The smoke fading. Cortezia, Judge in the corner, 1 swings in, a second, Cortezia! Mows them down with the Judge.
And 100 Thieves can't even accelerate into the site. Look at Asuna. Asuna's back in spawn. He was doing some late baiting over on the A side.
And here comes Verno, here comes Ospas, MIBR. They're ready to hold down B.
I mean, even the positioning in mid from MIBR gives perfect info.
Another missed shot from Ospas.
Not been his day so far. For MIBR as a team, it certainly has.
Stuns miss. Vernos does as well, so Asuna gets out into a smoke, and that's a free kill on Tortson.
Hold on.
Maybe still a
30
chance in
seconds.
this yet, because Aspas is
enemy
low,
remaining.
but he doesn't miss this time. Xander, 1 versus 3. Aspas. More shock darts going in. Onside post plant against the Harbor Viper, but Aspas up again. This time only 1 kill on the pistol, but the trade's favorable, and 100 Thieves only have 1 guy left on this side. He's got to run too. So a 3v4, but time already working towards 100 Thieves' favor, and now they fight back in. But smokes are up on the spike. Artson defusing in the cove, and they're getting the kills, but can they stop the defuse? Not in time to win against that cove.
Early Outlaw posts up, and Asuna
down
splatters on the floor.
And he had the spike too. Cryo's gonna steal that one and get back towards B.
I guess 100 Thieves, they're just going to be sussing out what this B-side utility is going to look like, whether it's the one-way orb, pretty common. That alarm bot that actually gets dragged a little bit, didn't actually pop all the way because it was blocked off with division.
Orb up again. And you're gonna see a lot of this waiting on 100 Thieves' attack side.
Yeah.
Oh, we used our Sova Dart. Let's get that back online. Then we can finally re-hit once we have the gas, but unfortunately they're hitting into the Outlaw. Okay.
Mission for 100 Thieves in this round is just get that spike down. They've got a Hunter's Fury. If they can plant the spike, it wouldn't be the end of the world, especially after taking out Verno.
Spike down
The trade is there. Mollies from both teams, but 100 Thieves. Front sight, that's theirs. Here comes MIBR, flooding in. The trades are good, and now Shenom in a 1-on-2. Drops in, Boostio doesn't get it. Thrash into B.
Oh,
Pretty deep back, catches onto someone. I've seen this round before, but he's got the Hunter's Fury shots this
Hold
time.
on.
Oh my god, MIBR. They found 2 kills. It's an even round, and Verno, he's got another. MIBR, they stolen this round.
and this walk into mid. Hold on, those shots aren't quite finding themselves.
Eventually they will. Cryo gets one with the blades, but Cortesha using his ultimate, and it's not being broken. 100 Thieves, they're getting held at the gates. They have to go all the way back into the corner behind yellow. EU, not in time. Now a flank for Aspas activated in the Outlaw. 1 bullet will do it on both these targets. Easy for Aspas.
This time, though, you don't have quite the same level of util, and just like on Split, it's the backline of MIBR that continue punishing 100 Thieves.
Aspas too, and Shenom, proactive. Walking through Xander's Viper wall and ready.
Oh, no.
As the wall falls, it's a free kill for Shenom.
And I don't love Xander's chances on a round like that to prove himself.
Not quite.
Being asked to do a little bit too much after you lose 2 players in A main early.
Yeah, 30 seconds in, it's a 2v5.
Yeah, this is also not the mid look that I was hoping for 100 Thieves, the desperation mid push.
The pray for a kill and a 2v.
Yeah.
I don't think that being answered too well.
Open, into the Gecko utility reset, into the hit.
Good night, little buddy. Spike is dropped, and Aspas dives away. In through with the trades. 100 Thieves find some success. A chance for a round. An ultimate used. And the operator, a tough weapon to retake into a pit with. Aspas takes his time. Clearing every angle, trying to find any mistake. Shenom, tap on the spike, spray coming through. Shorty, that'll do the job for 1, but the Viper is still alive, and time is becoming a big issue. Molly at the
Player
feet,
standing.
Aspas dead, and that should be it. Time is too far gone, and 100 Thieves. It's a simple round,
remaining.
just a straight up exec, but it's their first success is to help him out, but he has to fall away. The ultimate though. It's good from Verno as Xander gets proactive on the lurk up mid. Knows Verno was ulting here and punishes him for it. On the back pedal, he'll stay alive, but more forces coming to deal. The QRF is here, and Xander, low on health, pinched, dead by MIBR's hands.
Still, MIBR moving mid to clear out Xander has given opportunity to put the spike down, but 100 Thieves are looking for the kills. Cryo not sticking that through. Killjoy lockdown is now going to guarantee the plant, but keep your eyes on Shenom on the flank.
He's up quick, ready on the angle.
planted.
You spots him and gets the kill as well. Now a 2-on-2. With Cryo forward towards spawn. And only one bullet in the chamber for Osbos. Slowly clearing out. Trying to find the shot onto the player. Cryo looks the wrong way. Now the classic up. Dash forward, trying to claim a weapon, and he's done that. ZU scampers away. Tucks in on the site. And starts to wrap his way around. Osbos, not a lot of time to work with. And the kill, he's not giving it. He tucks tight. Time works in his favor. And despite Osbos' 3K, 100 Thieves. Osbos again with the op. Dodges the Dizzy and gets his target. EU's dead. Thrash hit and gone as well as Shenom tried to do something more, maybe overstayed his welcome towards yellow.
A little bit awkward. 100 Thieves run out of gas on the Viper. So have to slow down before committing the plant.
Poor Dizzy not going to get picked up.
100 Thieves have no real chance of swinging back yellow until the gas is back.
No dash for Osbos. He doesn't have a chance to risk pushing that smoke.
Good spam.
Plant stopped, and Cortesia gets a kill as
smokes.
well.
Xander going down means no smoke, so now all of the crosshairs are opened up. Sight lines available. Cryo pushes in.
Oh my god. MIBR forward, fighting on A. The op not ringing out for a kill this time. But up top, Shenom arrives for his. The ultimate trying to punish this forward play. Can he get a tag? Yes. That's a death onto the IGL. And it's even back to a 4-on-4 as 100 Thieves explores their options.
Yeah, thing is MIBR, they've still got that alarm bot in B main, so they won't be too fooled by a play like this. Got mollies to stop the plant as well as to stop the flip back into Snowman. Bit of a different setup that we've seen from Cortesia.
Already though, having to use the Sov ult on what is just an eco round.
Ooh,
really want to win it.
Late on the lockdown.
Still gets it in time. Cortesia, a little pressured there. And up top the spam. Oh, it's excellent from Cortesia. Shorty to finish the job. This setup is killer. Artson spots the shoulder. That's a great jiggle from EU. Another punish coming through, but Artson blinded. He's still good for 2. And while he found his mark, there's still the operator waiting here. Primed to hold down the space on B. Where's 100 Thieves heading? They still want to make an attempt to take B main. E will have his gun in a couple seconds, but they're just swinging into the op instead. That's one for Osbos. He keeps the pressure applied, sticks around back yellow and wants to swing in for more. His team's starting to arrive. The op posted on the angle again. And it's locked down. Osbos, he does everything.
One of the things 100 Thieves do well, too, is especially on the A side of this map, the way they fight together and play complementary angles has been a strength of theirs consistently.
Osbos is here, and there's trades coming through, but Asuna, good spray transfer. I think he might have just righted this ship. They're not out of the storm yet, though. Guns to be picked up on this side, and a plant going in for Cortesia.
Those guns are kind of deep. I don't think MIBR have a chance.
Retake is fast. They won't let the guns be picked up, but do they even need them? Cortesia with the Sheriff for 1. And now a 1v2 for Verno. Xander up top. Spotted out. Verno has it down to a 1-on-1. Boostio on the other side. Only a Sheriff for the IGL as well. Tap on the spike. Verno sees the stick coming through, knows it's gone halfway, and Verno! If he gets the kill onto Cryo, then MIBR have massive padding in this post plant. Cortesia, he's the one to open this up still. A slow jet working through defender spawn. But MIBR holding the line well. Cryo still gets one. Maybe a chance for 100 Thieves yet. But down goes Cryo. And these last 2 players, they don't have the guns for it. Xander, that's a judge. And, well, it's already dealt with.
It's a bold strategy, folks.
Yeah, the old run it down, be with the judge.
Personally, I can't condone that, but...
It works more than it should.
That's true.
But not this round.
And at the same time, look, Cryo has pushed up into A main of early info, but he can't actually go for a flank without being spotted on the turret.
Artson gets a spike down. Osbos picks off Busio. I think just spamming back through the smoke there.
Yeah, Cryo gives up on the flank too in favor of grouping back with his team.
Up top, yellow. Osbos spamming, almost got another there. Just a hair off of where he was standing. It's a 3-on-5, players getting spotted out, and one by one, they're just getting dismantled. MIBR, it doesn't look like a contest in this round. 100 Thieves put all their money into it.
Is Xander gonna stick around and try and take a fight? I think so.
He is, they're all heading in for the fight. 100 Thieves, that's 2 kills, the lockdown broken. But MIBR winning, the fight's in reply. And now, another ultimate available and an open A site.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? With 2 players pushing up in yellow, now Shenum takes the lurk into mid. There's no Killjoy left to spot that out. So it's a dancing game between Asuna and Shenum. Who will break first? It's gonna be Asuna. Shenum takes him down and just paves the way to a victory for MIBR.
EU and Cryo, a 2v3 retake.
And look,
Try and stay in the upper bracket here.
they've been the top performers for 100 Thieves in this map. But Cryo's down on 1 HP. EU hasn't got any armor. There's still Shenum in mid. It's over. Wrap it up. MIBR 2-0 over 100 Thieves.
It's beautiful from MIBR, a 13-4 victory